Before we jump into today's math problem, let's take a brief moment to relax and meditate and focus on our breathing. So sit up tall, and we're going to breathe through our nose, inhaling deeply, sending the breath deep into your belly. You're going to exhale slowly through your nose as you take your next inhale through your nose. Notice the temperature of the air. Does it feel a little cool? And as you exhale slowly, also through your nose, notice the temperature of the exhaled breath. Might it feel a little warmer? On your next deep inhale, send the breath to any parts of your body that may be feeling tense. And then slowly exhale through your nose, feeling those tense spots relax. On the next deep inhale, breathe through your nose, sending the breath again to any remaining spots of your body that may be feeling tense. And at the top, hold your breath for a few seconds and see how slowly you can exhale that breath, feeling the tension in your body release and feeling a sense of relaxation and calm. And gently open your eyes. So this multiple choice problem from the College Board comes from the SAT test, section 3, which does not allow calculators. And the problem says, what are the solutions of the quadratic equation 4x squared minus 8x minus 12 equals 0? And we have 4 choices. So take a moment to have a look at this and see what you can do. It's totally okay if you're not sure how to approach it. You can even just take a guess. And in about a minute or so, we'll have a look at it together. Okay, let's have a look at this. So you could go ahead and treat this as a factoring problem and take out the greatest common factor, which will be 4, and then continuing factoring and solving for x. But I like to use these problems as an opportunity to share with you really important strategies that can be time-saving shortcuts so that you don't have to do the full solution, especially if doing the full solution might be somewhat complicated or take a lot of time. So let's take advantage of the fact that this is a multiple choice problem. Whichever answer is correct, A, B, C, or D, the 2 values that are shown will make the equation true when you substitute the values in for x. So first of all, notice that 2 of the answer choices have x equals 1 as a solution, and 2 of them have x equals -1. So let's test one of those values. I'm going to test 1 because that's really easy to work with, and it'll either work or it won't work in the equation. And either way, I'll be able to eliminate half of the choices. So I'm going to rewrite the equation using 1 for x. So I have 4 times 1 squared minus 8 times 1 minus 12. And I want to know if that equals 0. So I have 4 minus 8 minus 12, which is 4 minus 20, right, which is going to be negative 16. That's not equal to 0. So I immediately know that C and D do not work. And you can see how easily substituting in 1 for x quickly allowed me to eliminate half of the choices. So let's continue. We know that now either A or B is going to be the correct answer. And look at the remaining values of x. A has x equals negative 3 and B has x equals 3. So I know that one of those is going to make the equation correct. So it's going to be easier for me to test x equals 3. So let's see if that works. If it works, then I know B is the answer. If it doesn't work, then I know that A is the answer. So I have 4 times 3 squared minus 8 times 3 minus 12. And I want to know if that equals 0. So I have 4 times 9 minus 24 minus 12, which is 36, minus 24 minus 12, which is 36, minus 36, and 36 minus 36 is 0. So I know that substituting in x equals 3 makes the equation true. So at this point, I know that B is the answer. So you can see from this example that all I had to do was substitute 1 in for x, and then I was able to eliminate half of the choices. And then by quickly substituting 3 in for x, I was able to zero in on exactly what the single correct answer is. I didn't have to do any factoring. So this substitution or test of value strategy can cut down on a lot of the time that it might take to solve a problem. I hope you enjoyed seeing this strategy, and if you have any requests or questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you subscribe to this channel, you'll be notified of new videos as they become available. I enjoyed working together, and I look forward to seeing you next time.